Okay, so today we're going to be talking about the circular flow model. And this model is an easy way for us to understand our market economy's decision makers and major markets. So there's two major decision makers in our market economy, and that's going to be households and businesses. And there are also two major markets in our economy, and that's going to be the resource market and the product market, where, as the name implies, resources and products are bought and sold. So basically, this model demonstrates the complex web of decision-making and economic activity that takes place in order for our market to run efficiently. So, the counterclockwise, or blue arrows that I am drawing in right now, they represent the real flow of goods and services. So here we're going to have resources from our resource market to businesses. From businesses to the product market, we're going to have goods and services. Same thing from the product market to households, we're going to have goods and services. And then finally, from households to the resource market, we're going to have a combination of land, labor, capital, and entrepreneur ability. Then, on the other side, we have the clockwise flow. These are green arrows that I'm drawing in now, and these represent the money flow of income and expenditures. So over here, from businesses to the resource market, we have costs. From the resource market to households, we have money, income. So that's wages, rent, interest, and profits. And then from households to the product market, we're going to have consumption, expenditures. And then from the product market to businesses, we have revenue. So that's kind of the basic skeleton of the circular flow model. And keep in mind that the flow of these arrows happens both continuously and simultaneously, allowing our system to operate effectively. So you may be wondering, there's kind of this big empty space in the middle, and you might be wondering, what goes there? So now that we have a better idea of how the circular flow model works on its own, we can incorporate the government. Right there, everyone's favorite. So, since the government also makes purchases in the product and resource markets, like computer and military hardware, land for military bases or new schools, and they also employ and pay salaries of public servants, they play a big role in our economy. They also provide the market with public goods and services. So I'm going to go ahead and draw those in. Goods and services from the government to households. And then, of course, to fund these goods and services and the expenditures that the government gives to both the resource and the product market, the government needs everyone's favorite thing, taxes. So we also have it coming in from the business side, and then again we exchange that for goods and services. And then, of course, the resource and product market provides the government with their resources, and the market economy provides the government with goods and services. So that's kind of how the government comes into play to this. So through the alteration and distribution of income and the reallocation of resources that the government does, it's able to stabilize our economy. They can either increase spending to increase total spending in the economy. They can increase output, and in times of widespread unemployment, they can increase employment. Now, it works in the opposite way as well. So this means that they can reduce taxes, to make more money available for private spending. And so all this means that the government can basically manipulate the circular flow model to fight problems such as unemployment that might present itself in a market economy. So finally, not shown explicitly in the diagram, is the impact of the foreign sector or foreign markets. So we have foreigners spending money on our exports, which adds to our total GDP. And we also make purchases and buy imported projects. So anything that any American is buying overseas, anything like that, is also going to play a role in, and it's going to impact our circular flow model. But we are able to handle the complication of the foreign flow by calculating net exports, either a positive or negative amount, which is then either added or subtracted to form our total GDP, which we will talk about in the next section.